What do you recall when you were a teenager?
Myself or raising one, because...
Both.
It kind of
Pick
is
one, because
like...
I have a teenager right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. Well, your daughter, how old is your daughter?
She's asked me not to divulge that. If people want to know her age, then they could ask her themselves. That's what she told me.
Was she anything like you when you were a teenager?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I hope not, but I'll never know. Occasionally, she'll tell me stories and be like, oh, I could tell you now, Mom. I could tell you now.
Oh.
You didn't know, you know. I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. I had that one coming. Chickens come home to roost. But, you know, I loved her so much, and she loved me, but it was so much fun to embarrass her because it was so easy to do at that age. And driving in the car, and she just kept saying this same phrase over and over to me, and I said, I'm gonna rename you. I'm gonna legally change your name to God, Mom, Stop.
I love that.
That's
the best response.
Well, touche, I'm still dining out on this story, so. She's accepted me fully now and appreciates my embarrassment.
You see, yeah, because my son, he's 14 now, and everything I do embarrasses him.
Oh,
so will that go away ever?
Even this will embarrass him.
Oh, yeah!
I know.
Like, is there any escape around it at all?
My inner 14-year-old is still with me.
Okay.
Is your inner 14-year-old?
I think so.
So,
right?
I compassion for the 14-year-old.
So you were a teenager in Hollywood. Do you remember what your first Hollywood party was like?
I remember the first coming to Los Angeles for the first film to come out. I was 14 years old, and it's so interesting because I just wore my favorite jeans and my favorite shirt. And I braided my hair the night before so it would be wavy, and that was it for the glam squad for me.
What kind of party was it?
Well, I don't know. It was Laurence Olivier was there, and he was in
goodness.
the film A Little Romance.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know. It just was. All I wanted to do was meet Peter Frampton. I heard he was there.
Did you get to meet him?
I did. I got a photo with him.
Okay.
And years later, I found the paparazzo who took the photo, and he said, "Here," and he pulled it out on a red carpet years later, and I was so fulfilled.
Oh.
My inner 14-year-old.
See?
She had her way.
Good. And you still have the photo?
Yes, it's among my treasures.
Because those moments are precious, and I love a photo. Now, I want to get into, because I love some music too. I heard you wanted to be a DJ originally?
Oh, that was one of my childhood fantasies. Didn't we all want to be on the radio and choosing the songs that everybody gets to enjoy? I love your DJing here. I have a good time.
We're doing good?
Yes, I have fun watching the show, dancing in my kitchen.
Thank you.
But yeah, privately only ever. I embarrass my inner 14-year-old. But anyway, yeah, you know, radio DJ, not a party DJ. That's a whole other kettle of fish. But you know, yeah, that was my fantasy job. I don't know.
Did you ever pursue it at all?
No, I was completely introverted about all of that stuff.
Because I used to make Believe a Lie, so, you know.
Well, I made recordings
you made
off the
recordings.
radio.
Okay.
Now they're called mixtapes. So I thought one day I was going to have a great... My girlfriend and I, we'd have the microphones and we'd do those goofy radio commercials.
Yeah.
That was half the fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is anyone in your family musical?
My mom would sing. She's not with me anymore, but she was a singer. She pursued that. And I got to take her to see her hero, Sarah Vaughan.
Wow.
At the New Orleans Jazz Fest in 1985.
Nice.
I'll never forget it.
Have you ever taken any props from the sets before? Like as a keepsake?
Is that out on me as well?
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, no, I don't normally thieve from my film sets, but occasionally I'll look and see what has been chosen that is supposed to be my characters. And sometimes it happens late in the game. You get to set, and I'm so impressed, and I thought, I wish I'd read half of these books. And so I did. I took a book off the shelf, and it was Gloria Steinem's A Revolution Within. It is good. I recommend it, and I opened it up, and it said, to Colleen, which is my mother's maiden name, and I thought, I've got to steal this book. It was meant, and I wish my mother had read it, but anyway, when I got to go to Gloria Steinem's 80th birthday, I brought the book and asked her to sign it to me. Aww. So she did, and so it says to Colleen, as if it were my mother, but it wasn't. Some other random person also named Colleen, but she said, and now to Diane also. So it was full circle. She played along.
Maybe it was,
very
a gift from
sweet,
your
and I'm a big
mother,
fan.
and it was meant for you to have.
Yes, I think so.
That is
It's
lovely.
healing.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.